The Titanic was a British passenger liner that famously sank on its maiden voyage in 1912. It has since become one of the most well-known maritime disasters in history, capturing the public's imagination and serving as a symbol of human hubris and tragedy. Here is a comprehensive summary of the Titanic's story. Construction and design. The Titanic was built by the Harland and Wolff shipyard in Belfast, Northern Ireland, for the White Star Line. It was the second of 3 Olympic-class ocean liners, the others being the RMS Olympic and HMHS Britannic. The Titanic was a marvel of engineering at the time, measuring about 882 feet, 268 meters, in length and weighing approximately 46,000 tons. It was equipped with the latest technology and luxurious amenities, making it one of the most opulent ships of its era. Maiden voyage. The Titanic set sail from Southampton, England, on April 10, 1912, bound for New York City. On board were approximately 2,224 passengers and crew members, including some of the wealthiest people in the world, as well as immigrants seeking a new life in America. The ship made stops in Cherbourg, France, and Queenstown, now Cove, Ireland, before heading across the Atlantic. Iceberg collision and sinking. On the night of April 14, 1912, while sailing through the North Atlantic, the Titanic struck an iceberg at around 11:40 p.m. ship's time. The collision caused a series of fatal injuries to the ship's hull, puncturing multiple compartments. Despite efforts to slow the flooding and keep the ship afloat, the damage proved catastrophic. The Titanic began to sink slowly into the icy waters. Evacuation and lifeboats. As the severity of the situation became apparent, the crew initiated a lifeboat evacuation. However, due to inadequate safety regulations at the time, the Titanic was equipped with only 20 lifeboats, enough to accommodate around half of the people on board. Panic and confusion ensued as the evacuation took place, with some lifeboats launching only partially filled. The women and children first policy was implemented, prioritizing their rescue over adult males. Sinking and loss of life. As the Titanic gradually sank, the ship's bow plunged deeper into the water, causing the stern to rise dramatically. At approximately 2:20 a.m. on April 15, 1912, the Titanic's hull broke apart, and the stern section, still afloat for a brief period, eventually sank. The freezing temperatures of the North Atlantic proved fatal to those in the water, and the lack of lifeboats resulted in a significant loss of life. It is estimated that over 1,500 people perished in the disaster. Rescue and aftermath. The nearby RMS Carpathia, upon receiving the Titanic's distress signals, arrived on the scene around 4 a.m. and rescued the survivors from the lifeboats. The news of the Titanic's sinking shocked the world and led to significant changes in maritime regulations and safety standards. Investigations were conducted in both the United States and the United Kingdom to determine the causes and responsibilities for the disaster. Legacy and cultural impact. The sinking of the Titanic had a profound impact on popular culture, inspiring numerous books, films, and documentaries that sought to recreate and explore the events surrounding the tragedy. Survivors' stories and first-hand accounts continue to captivate audiences and shed light on the human stories that emerged from the disaster. The Titanic's legacy serves as a reminder of the fallibility of human engineering and the tragic consequences of overconfidence. In recent years, efforts have been made to preserve the wreckage and study the Titanic further. Exploration missions have brought back valuable artifacts and new insights into the conditions and events leading up to the ship's demise. These ongoing endeavors aim to honor the memory of those who perished and ensure that the lessons learned from the Titanic's tragic fate contribute to safer seafaring in the future.